Looking to buy a contemporary family home in Blair Atholl Golf and Equestrian Estate? Good afternoon, this is Xavier with Luxury Homes Johannesburg. Today we are back in this exquisite lifestyle estate where we're about to tour this stunning family home behind us. With me is Victoria, your favorite tour guide, who's going to take us through a journey of this beautiful home. Now, before we get started, specs on the house. This is a 3-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom, 2.5 car garage home. Without further ado, Victoria.
Thank you so much, Xavier. Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Luxury Homes Johannesburg. I'm so grateful to be back in this beautiful estate. It is one of a kind, and I can't wait to walk you through this beautiful family home. Now, from the exterior of the home, you automatically see all the beautiful greenery, these stunning vines and creepers, the beautiful sound of the waterfall, and you immediately get a feel of a warm, country, modern home. Coming through here, you have these stunning thin, layered paving bricks. As you can see, the large parking area on the exterior. Xavier, as you walk in, you are met with these stunning white shutter doors, and you have these beautiful open trusses as you come into the home. Xavier, what do you think?
Oh, talk about a warm welcome.
Oh, it is stunning. I love the warm country feel of the home. It is really welcoming. It is really inviting. And as you can see from the kitchen, they bring all these beautiful textures and tones into the home, and it's absolutely stunning, Xavier. Now, we have the stunning prep sink on the kitchen island here. This is a very large kitchen island. I'm loving the contrast between the white ceiling and the black chandeliers that they have hanging over the island here. It's really spectacular. I cannot fault it. So over here, we have Caesar stone countertops, as well as Bosch appliances. Love. We've got the built-in microwave, as well as the oven. And then at the back here, we have the Bosch gas 6 gas burner, which is absolutely stunning. Now you can see from the kitchen that they really have ample storage and ample space. I'm loving the difference between the colors of the cabinetry, between this duck egg color and the white cabinetry at the back, as well as offsetting it with these beautiful herringbone tiles that they've got at the back here. And I love the coffee station with the beautiful bookcase that they've just got above there, really just breaking the areas. Xavier, have you noticed how they've used 2 different color stones in their kitchen? Really creating contrast, very cool, very modern, nice, neat touches. Now we'll just pop through to the main bedroom, and then you can see the rest of the area as we come back. Now, walking through the main living area, I'm really loving the open plan living. You've got open dining, then onto the, I want to say, almost informal TV lounge, absolutely stunning. And then we'll make our way through the main of the house. Now, Xavier, something to mention about the house is really nice. They have these white shutters throughout the house, and these are the security aluminium shutters. So that's always so spectacular to have within a home. The house does have a breeze air system running throughout. That is also something that one always needs, as well as solar backup. So that is absolutely exceptional. And then coming through this long hallway, I'm loving the fact that they have these doors that open up onto the exterior of the home. Everything is neat, clean, really neutral tones that run throughout. And I'm loving this herringbone flooring that they've got coming through. So as we pass this way, we walk through the wardrobe, which is so beautiful, so classic in style. You can see that there's plenty storage, plenty space. And then you have this exquisite main bedroom. And you can only imagine and picture yourself waking up in here in the mornings with these beautiful views, these beautiful windows that they've got next to each of the bed. And then your main bedroom waking up and opening up onto your terraced garden. Now, something to talk about and to mention about Blair Atholl is that the stands are substantially larger than most other estates. And this stand itself is 3,500 squares, so very large. And the house itself is just under 500 squares under roof. So really beautiful, really well sized. And yeah, we'll make our way back through to the bedroom. So, coming through the bedroom, making our way into our full ensuite. So to the left here, we have more storage. Then you have your separate toilet, double vanity, beautiful shower, and freestanding bath. Xavier, it is stunning. It is classic, it is neat. Everything is so clean, so tidy. The house has been looked after exceptionally well, and it really has so much to offer. Now, making our way through back to the other 2 bedrooms, we'll walk out the hallway. Oh, have a look at this in your main bedroom before we walk out. How cool is this? Now, I stand to be corrected, but I think this is gas. This is a gas fireplace. How cool? I'm loving it. Now, coming through this way, we walk through and we'll go to the first bedroom on the left-hand side here. Now, as you can see, every door is kind of running with the country theme of the home. I really love it. They've kept with that classic style. We've got bath, toilet, and vanity in here, which solely services this bedroom. And then very well-sized, very cute bedrooms, obviously a little boy's room. And yes, also opening up onto the exterior of the home and onto the terraced side of the home.
Loving it. I like the country look. It's very, very nice and refreshing based on all the other tours that we've done.
Exactly. I always love when we get to film country homes. And this is a modern country home, people. You know, this is not an old house. This is a new house. And you can see by the fittings and finishes that they've really got that modern touch to it. Everything flows. Everything is new. You've got your aluminium doors. You have all your beautiful fittings and finishes in the bathrooms and the kitchens. And that's something you really just need to consider when buying homes. Again, looking out onto the beautiful terrace garden, buying in Blair Atholl, that is something you are going to be wanting. You take advantage of the land. You want your house to be opening out onto your beautiful piece of property. And something to mention about this home, which is always such a good to have, is it's single-story, Xavier. How many single-story homes do we come across?
Ooh, very fair point. I didn't think of that one.
Exactly. And if you think about how large the stand is, this now is just under 500 squares under roof. So this entire house, it runs on the size of the stand, and there's still so much garden. So this is an office area. I like that you can louver it off if you want a little bit of privacy. And then we make our way through the informal TV lounge. I love this. Is almost like a pajama lounge. I like that you can entertain. Your kids can still come and, you know, enjoy themselves in here, yet they're kind of still involved in the home. So that's really beautiful and really lovely. As we make our way back through here, Xavier, I'd like to have a quick peek at the outside entertainment area before we lose all our lights. There is a wood-burning fireplace here in the main living area. So you can imagine in winter, you really get the nice warmth from that. I love how the entire house has a cute little patio running all the way around it, with these beautiful steel columns that they've got, and then a very large entertainment area here, mimicking the interior of the home. And you can just picture yourself having your family out here, crying. You've got the kids in the pool. They've got a beautiful veggie garden and planter boxes that they've put out there. So you're really buying into the lifestyle when you're working and buying into this estate, guys. And you really got to take that into consideration. A nice thing that they really have outside here, Xavier, in this entertainment area, is they've got the sun filtering shutters that come down. Which is so cool. So yeah, I really can't fault it. It's a beautiful, beautiful home.
Now, you had mentioned the kitchen. There's an expansion on the kitchen and a cottage.
Yes, there is a cottage. It has its own kitchenette, bathroom, and bedroom. Would you like to go have a look at it, Xavier?
I would love to.
Let's go have a quick squiz. Now, this is nice enough to be used as a separate flatlet. You know, you can have guests come stay here. It's currently being serviced and being used as domestics living quarters. So it is really beautiful, really well done. But again, if you're looking at purchasing the property, it is nice enough to be turned into a 4th bedroom, kitchenette, that kind of thing.
Very nice. Oh, an older teenager, look at that.
Yeah, I mean, it's as big as some single bedroom apartments.
Not that the kitchen will be used much because we're still at home, so...
No, definitely. As you walk through the garden, you really see the size of them. You're buying into the lifestyle, as I've mentioned here. You can envision your kids playing in the garden. As I mentioned, the planter boxes. I'm loving the trees that are planted around the pool. It's beautiful. And they've got the stunning lemon trees planted at the back there. Absolutely gorgeous.
Now, something in the corner of the other side of the property. That's the thing about these 3,500, 4,000 stand properties. They're big.
Yes.
And I enjoyed watching, or discovering it rather, when I was doing my shoot. A nice hedge. Now look at this. Hop and land.
The space is endless. And as you can see, they have set this up, you know, with kids and family in mind. Something to mention about the sale of the home is everything is kind of up for offer. If somebody came in and wanted to buy the home fully furnished, that kind of thing, you know, it's all available.
I almost lost my head on this one. What do they call these? What's the proper English word for this?
Is it a zip line?
A zip line. I was going to say a foofy slide.
A
but
puffy slide. Well, yeah.
there you have it. Guys, if you're looking to buy a contemporary family home in Blair Atholl Golf and Equestrian Estate, this is the one. Especially with the asking price that we have advertised. I don't think this is going to take long for this one to go. But that's just me. Victoria, I know this is your kind of property.
Definitely is.
Any favorite parts?
For me, it's just the open plan, kitchen, living, dining area. I love to be able to have everybody involved, you know, in a home when I'm personally entertaining, and in a home when I'm designing a home myself as well. I love it when, you know, everything is integrated, family, friends, that kind of thing. So I'm loving that integrated living of this home.
Very nice. Something I forgot to mention. Beautiful guest toilet. And then, of course, I know we get asked, that's why I put this all the way at the end.
Yes.
You got your scullery, pantry. Here you go, leading out to the back. And then, of course, Victoria mentioned that you're pretty much 90% off-grid. This is a massive garage with a workbench on the right-hand side. You've got 2 full cars, you've got the golf cart on the left, and bikes and bikes and bikes. So this is a proper 2.5 car garage. Guys, as always, thank you so much. Victoria, thank you.
Thank you, Xavier.
Any questions you have, make sure to reach out. Listing agent Keegan. I'll make sure to put all his details below. And any question you have, you're more than welcome to jump in the comments and I will take care of you there. Guys, thank you so much and have an awesome, awesome afternoon.